Well, we continue monitoring traffic on our major roads today. Let's cross to Molemo, who is monitoring from Petroport, on the N1. A very good afternoon to you, Molemo. Talk to us about how the roads are looking. Certainly a lot of expectation of traffic today as people do start to make their way back, as people will be going back to work. What can you tell us?
Afternoon, Flo, and thank you very much. Indeed, we're coming live to you from Petroport. That's between the Carousel and Pumulani Plaza. As you know, that this is the last batch of those that are coming into Gauteng, those that had traveled to the north ahead of the schools opening on Wednesday, and for those that are going back to their workspaces the coming week. And we actually have been told, or we understand still, that no major incidents have been reported yet on the N1, and the province so far has recorded over 200 fatalities, but there's still a concern about pedestrians still accounting for more of the fatalities on the roads. But just to get more on what the latest is, I'm now joined by Sello Maremani, who is the Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson. Tate Maremani, just what is happening now? What's the latest now on the roads?
Thank you so much for the opportunity. Well, we've got two situations. The N12 at Reading Interchange just after Alberton. We've got an incident there. The vehicles which have crashed. So we are asking our road users, if they are in that vicinity, to really exercise care. But the situation should be cleared any time from now. The same N12 when one goes to Xavier Ofrem. Just yesterday we had a truck which lost its load. So our mop-up operations are continuing in there. So we are also appealing to the people who will be traveling on the N12 towards Xavier Ofrem to really exercise care. But we should be completing our mop-up operation. Of course, Molemo, our roads are really very busy. Traffic volumes on the specific road, the N1 Polokwane, throughout to Pumulani Plaza, we have seen over 2,500 vehicles passing through the toll gate, which is really an indication that our people are heading backwards to their various destinations.
Dr. Marman, 9 people were plowed into yesterday, resulting into 3 children losing their lives. Is the message about adhering to safety rules not filtering through to motorists as it should, or is this just, a behavior problem?
This is one of the irresponsible behavior, Molemo, that we are really against as law enforcement officials. A person spinning a BMW in a residential area where 3 young kids have lost their lives, and then the person just fled on foot. We also have rumors that the person was driving under the influence of alcohol. Let me tell you that we are on track, well on track with our investigation to make sure that we apprehend this kind of people. Now, these are the type of irresponsible behavior that we keep on rebuking our people to really resist from doing. It's just irresponsible usage of our public roads. I mean, if a person would want to, to engage themselves in sporting activities in as far as motor is concerned, they can go to some other places. But it can't be correct that you are having a person, spinning a vehicle on our public road, thereby killing our 3 kids. It is just not on.
The issue of pedestrians still remain a huge challenge. How is this really going to be, addressed?
Well, we are having other, we call them safety ambassadors, the likes of Heineken as a companies, as well as we have roped in some other people who are really having road safety at heart. Now, as you can see here, we are having our road safety practitioners, along with those road safety practitioners who are coming from Heineken and many other companies. We have roped them in. What they do, every one-stop center that we have, they are encouraging our pedestrians. They are checking their alcohol volume if they've been consuming anything, just to give them general tips about how to conduct themselves on our public roads. And let me assure you that all these campaigns are not going to stop because we are heading into January. It's an ongoing project that we are doing with our pedestrians to really come on board. And we are roping in other safety ambassadors, such as our companies who are having road safety at heart, to really speak to our pedestrians, because we cannot afford to lose so many pedestrians on our public roads.
Thank you very much, sir. That was Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson Sello Maremane, expressing his concern about pedestrians who actually still remain the most vulnerable when coming to fatalities, and also urging motorists to still adhere to safety rules and regulations on the roads.
All right, Molemo, thank you very much for that. And we continue with this.